What is up, Carlin here, and today we're going to do some George Carlin. This one is Rules. This is from 1976, and let's check it out.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for George.
That guy looks 70s as fuck. Time for George.
Hey y'all, how you doing? One of the things that kids have to put up with is rules. They're not as bad as laws because they don't really throw you in the slammer on rules, and they're not always written down somewhere.
True
They're just
that.
rules. I was never very good at them. Well, I was good at breaking them. But outside of that, I wasn't too good with rules. I just didn't think they all made sense. Some of them seemed awfully dumb to me, rather arbitrary rules.
Some of them were useless.
Good. There were some good rules, no question. No running with the scissors. That was one I never disobeyed. Made sense to me. This will go right through me. What are you doing? I'm not running with the scissors. I was always sure of that.
Damn sure.
Another smart, good rule I thought was no sticking your head out of the high-speed railroad train window. Hey, Dad, good rule. Doesn't want us to get our heads cut off. But they weren't all that good. Some of them were kind of dopey. Things like no singing at the table.
Was that a rule?
What? No singing at the table. Why? One guy with a bad voice screwed it up for everybody else 100 years ago.
Heck no, that was a rule.
No singing at the table. Why not? 'Cause I said so. That was always a sign of a dumb rule.
Because I said so.
'Cause I said so. You could scream your head off at the table. That wasn't mentioned. Not in the rule. You could stand right near the table all during dinner and sing your head off. I'm standing near the table during dinner and I'm singing, and it isn't even covered by your room.
Yeah, that wasn't that bad.
Sit down, you. That was your middle name, you.
You?
Another form of torture kids had to put up with verbal cliches, lazy language on their parents' part. Parents have a way of saying the same thing the same way all the time.
Right.
Well, I guess if you're going to have to tell somebody something 1,800 times a day, no sense in trying to involve your imagination in it. Say it over and over. Get down off there! You want to break your neck?
You want to break your neck?
You'll break your neck. You'll break his neck of the kid. I'll break your neck if I see you. And pick up these toys. I nearly broke my neck coming in. That was the only injury I ever heard about. It's the only injury they ever mentioned. The worst one, broken neck.
Yeah, that would
They didn't
suck.
mention anything you might get. Get down off there, you'll sprain that ankle.
Yeah,
Broke your neck.
way
We
more
never had them in
likely.
my neighborhood. I never saw one. They just didn't happen. I wondered what they looked like, man. Oh. I wondered, where do you put the sling? That's what I couldn't figure it out. You gotta hold it yourself. I broke my neck.
Broke my neck.
Would you hold this for a minute? Thank you. Okay. The only other injury there ever was, the only injury besides that was a delightful little thing called putting someone's eye out.
Oh, I saw that one coming. You hear that one a lot.
Put that stick down. You want to put somebody's eye out?
That face.
But we had answers for the cliches. We kids, we had answers for them. We didn't get to deliver them. Well, no sense getting beat up 14 times a day. We had answers for every cliche they had. Didn't matter what it was. Don't you understand English? Not fully, no.
Not everything.
How many times do I have to tell you? 6.
Smart ass response.
Oh, Ma, I thought you were looking for information. Don't talk back to me. Huh? You're teaching me a language, aren't you? You telling me no more practicing?
The smart ass.
You just wait until your father gets home.
Uh-oh.
Oh, great. That dude never comes home. Thanks.
Oh, shit.
And then they would tell you to go to your room. As though it were a negative experience. Well, why did they give you the room in the first place?
True that.
If it's such a bad spot.
Yeah, I don't see that how that's bad.
Hey, that's where all my stuff is.
Hey, this is a quick little bit. Hell yeah, I enjoyed this one. This is basically just him being a smartass for a good 5 minutes. And I like that kind of stuff. I'm not exactly sure what show this is from because he was in and out within like 5 minutes, and this was back in the 70s. So if any of you guys know, let me know down in the comments section because I'm curious. Something that I've noticed in these older bits is like how much his voice changed over the years. Like in these older bits, it's not nearly as graspy and like rough, but like, I don't know, it's just something I took note of. But yeah, I enjoyed it. That'll be the one for today. If any of you guys got anything else to just react to, let me know down in the comments section. Hit that like button if you're new here. Hit that subscribe button. I will see you in the next one. Peace.